Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. Let's see if Tuveso Belith has any additional duties. If I ask about duties, she says, Girus Indarim owes me for several repairs to his armor. I have asked him to pay the debt, but he refuses. I cannot seek redress from a councilman, since Girus brothers are among the most respected buoyant armigers. I need someone to make Girus Indarim pay his armor repair debts. Okay, and if I ask for more detail on those debts, go speak with Girus Indarim at the Buoyant Armiger's stronghold in Molag Mar. He owes me 2,000 drakes for repairs to his armor. Wow, that's quite a bit. Tuveso Belith asked me to get Girus Indarim to pay his armor repair debts. Okay, so Molag Mar, is that this one? No, that's Margon. Is Molag Mar the one way down here then? Yeah. Wow. Why? Okay, so I think what I can do at that point is use a guild guide to get to Sadrith Mora and a boat from Sadrith Mora down to Molag Mar. But that's going to be a bit of travel, so I will come back in when I get to Molag Mar. Alright, so I'm back in Molag Mar, and I forgot that Molag Mar was the place that's kind of like Vivek is as far as architecture is concerned. And I need to find Girus Indarim, which means, you know what, this is the boatman. Usually I could just travel. No, he does not have anything to say about Girus. So I have to find either Girus himself or someone who knows where Girus is. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. Well, if there's nobody around, it's going to be really difficult. I was expecting more people. So, this is a Pilgrim's Rest. Are either of you...
Let's do some business.
Any of you, I suppose.
What is this about?
No. None of you are Girus Indarim. And then these are just rooms.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, well, let's see. This is Nilianil? Whatever. They cannot ask about Girus. This individual also does not know anything.
What brings you here?
Let's do some business.
Neither does this one. Okay then. That's one of the places that it gets kind of difficult to accomplish things in Morrowind is when you're told somebody's here, and here ends up being a rather large area to cover. Now there might be better ways to do it. I think this is just going to be a guard. Yep, coordinator. Nande. St. Veloth's hostel. You know what? That's a good place for a person to be. Goran Laren, Orns, Menelin.
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Now, if they had armor repair, I would expect them to be somebody wearing armor.
Speak up.
Yeah, you would have matched my expectation, but you are not. So would you. But you are also not curious. Well, I suppose I'm more surprised that I can't ask anyone about him.
What brings you to
Okay. I don't remember what the topic that led me here was either.
I heard something. Friend.
So I can't. Oh, hey, a Redoran stronghold. That might make some sense. Hakar the candle. You know what? Let's ask you anyway. Nope, nothing about Girus. So. And I think the topic was repair debt or something like that. But. Elviso Endelas. And Elvis Sovel. And yeah, so no, nobody in the stronghold. And nobody recognized him. Not out in the open here. I think the only other place is the temple.
May you find all that you
She also didn't say what kind of, like what race he was, so, I've been assuming probably a Dunmer, but nope. Levana Celerin, but that's not guaranteed. Alright, so not in the temple either. Okay. Well, rather than dragging y'all along while I sit here and try and figure out where some named character is, I'm gonna cut out and come back in when I find either him or somebody who recognizes the name. I'll be back. Okay, so it helps to read your journal a little more thoroughly, because if I click here on armor repair debts, it says that Tuveso asked me to go speak with Geras Indirum at the Buoyant Armiger's stronghold, and it turns out that that is an actual spot on the map. So that means that down here somewhere, but not here. How would that work? This way. Ah, yes, maybe. Okay, excellent. So that being the case, Bearer Indirum. Wow, that's some interesting gear he's got on. So the glass armor is what I'm already wearing. It's just the funky split arms is kind of weird. Tidros Indirum. Well, that's close. You need a Geras Indirum, though. Nervesa Romandus. Yeah, here we are. Geras Indirum. He says, well, he greets me as an Reverine. And if I ask about... Oh, armor repair debts, he says. Tuveso Belith gave me damaged goods. That's why this armor needed so much repair. So I'm not paying any debts. Okay, if I go to my journal, Geras Indirum refused to pay his debt. Well, I mean, I have 8,000 gold, and this is a temporary thing, so it would not be much for me to just absorb the debt myself. I'm not paying those armor repair debts. What if I persuade and admire? Well, that was good. If I do it again, that was also good. One more time. Good. 100. Now what do you say about armor repair debts? I already told you why. I'm not paying this debt until I'm ready, and not one moment before. What's the probability you have 2,000 gold on you, and if I just taunt you into attacking me, you'll give it to me? Probably pretty low. Oh, so do I go back and tell her why he... You know what? Sure, why not? Recall. Let's go see what her response is to... Why? I'm trying to figure out how this works, because this path between is the only... The only one of these that goes... It's not the only. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Sorry about that. Not completing my sentences. So we come back. We talk to her. She says, were you able to get Geras Indirum's armor repair debts? And if I ask about armor repair debts, do you have the debt money for Geras Indirum? If I say no, not yet. Well, I must say I did not truly expect you to get it. You could get the debt money. And if I ask about it again, she just says, do you have it? So I can't actually tell her that he said that he wasn't going to pay her. So essentially all I can do is say, here it is, and lose the money. So fine, I'm going to do that. Yes, here it is. You do. Well, I must say I'm very impressed. Drolan, here, why not take this glass sword I've been working on? My journal entry has been updated. I lost stuff. Got a glass frost sword, which, not my journal, excuse me. If I come look at the glass frost sword, it's a long blade, frost damage 3 to 7 points. Its condition is 640. And if I come look at the condition of a glass jink blade, 400. I was wondering if they were going to actually make it look like poor workmanship, but it doesn't... Oh my gosh. It's worth 10,253. But she only has 2,000. That's crazy. How is it worth that much? If I try and sell the glass jink blade, it's 3,920. Huh. Alright, what about a Dwemer jink sword? 211. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, that is another quest complete. There might have been more to that, but they didn't really... Talking to the guy didn't give any hints about what it would take to get the debts paid otherwise. He just said, no, I'm not going to pay it, and didn't really present opportunities to say, well, if you do this for me or that for me. So I don't know. Either way, for now, the debts are at least paid as far as she's concerned, and we can move on to additional duties in the next video. Thanks all.
Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.